Hey people of the interwebs, it is Q with another scuba diving adventure. Saturday morning, 7 o'clock and 13 degrees outside. So even though it's spring in Australia, winter is not quite ready to let go just yet. This weekend is a 3-day weekend, and hopefully that means I'll be diving Saturday, Sunday and Monday mornings. Wednesday's midweek dive conditions report had great visibility and all of the dive sites open to us. I think the weather forecast has been pretty much spot on, so I'm excited to get down to the coast and find out which dive site we're going to end up diving today. I'm also expecting to meet up with some new dive buddies today, so not sure who's turning up. I guess we'll find out when we get down to the coast. It was a great start to a 3-day weekend, and the dive site we chose was Shelly Beach. My regular dive buddy Gordon was there, and we were also joined by Michael, Mark, Jason and Chris. These 4 guys wanted to try out some Caloundra dive spots, and we were more than happy to show them Shelly Beach in its magnificence. We dropped into 3.1 meters of depth, which is just 10 feet. As we set off in search of adventure, Shelly Beach was putting on a great show for our visitors with visibility of 15 meters, which is around about 50 feet. And the first thing we encountered was this school of juvenile reef fish. I think a group of around about a dozen of these guys would be a cool addition to any marine aquarium. And as for this little ray here, I didn't even see him hiding in the sand, but he definitely saw me coming. This is a blue spotted ray, and it's quite a small one. They can grow up to 70 centimeters or 28 inches in length. This species is a shallow bottom feeder, and it feeds mostly on shrimp, small bony fish, mollusk and crabs. And like all stingrays, they have that sting in the tail, which is used only for defense. So just make sure you never step on one of them. Most of the time when we're diving, we are focused forward, but occasionally it's worthwhile turning around and looking behind you and above you. And as I did in this particular instance, I spotted this school of fish playing with the bubbles from my dive buddies. It's quite fascinating. I guess they must have thought it was food of some sort, but they certainly seem to be enjoying themselves. Because I dive all year round, one of the things I like to observe is how the seasons change underwater. Just like on land, the vegetation kind of loses its colour and gains colour, depending on which season we're in. And as you can see from this plant, as it rolls with the surge, you can see the top part of it is white and faded, but the underneath part is still maintaining that wonderful, vivid purple colour. As I mentioned previously in this video, one of the main features of Shelly Beach is the wonderful structure that's underwater here. Lots of nooks and crannies for fossicking around in, and you never know what's going to be around the next corner or just behind the next rock. Here you can see some fish fry, and I'm not sure, but I think they are the babies of the fish that we saw in one of the opening sequences of this video. Here I've spotted a fisherman's lead weight, and we always pick up the lead off the seafloor because when we've got enough of it, we melt it down and make new dive weights with it. With the amount of fishermen we have off the Caloundra coast, there's always lots of lead to be found. At the end of 59 minutes, our dive time was up and we hit our exit point exactly where we wanted to. The water temperature was 21 degrees Celsius, which is 69.8 Fahrenheit. Our maximum depth was 5.9 meters, which is 19.5 feet. And the visibility was 15 meters, which is 50 feet. And even though there wasn't much marine life to see, it was still a great dive, and I think our visitors enjoyed themselves too. If you're a diver and you're within driving distance of the Caloundra coast, watch out for my midweek dive conditions report, which comes out every Wednesday on my YouTube channel. And if you'd like to join me on one of my dives, feel free to get in touch with me via my YouTube channel. If you've enjoyed this scuba diving adventure with Q, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, share with your family and friends, and leave a like. And if you have any questions, leave them down below. As soon as I see them, I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, and take it easy.